Yo, 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 what's going on, gamers? Your boy, mav-rik, aka Mr. Fresh Loose Leaf. Welcome back to the Auction Block series. We need to go through our binder, man. We need to get some things down. Let's look at these sets. We'll fill some of these sets out. Let's try and get some large quick sales. Let's try and get rid of some of these uniforms. Just got a lot to do, man. A lot to do. We are back on the Xbox One, obviously. We got a rough amount of coins. Like, we got a decent amount here. But not enough, like, for some of the players we want. We'll double check, man. See if old boy is up. What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Mean Joe Green. That dude is avoiding us like a mug. Mean Joe Green avoiding us like he owe us money. Want to try and get my badges up too. Try and do a few large quick sales. That'll be fun. Well, of course, I mean, we'll probably open one video like we used to do, but it would be cool if I could buy a few. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, got a silver, nice. Throw it in, throw it in. Let's see if I can think of a good what's on my mind? What's a good topic to rap about? Hey, let's talk about this. Alright, so let's talk Madden 16. What are you most looking forward to? Or what is the, better yet, my bad. What is the biggest change you would like to see from Madden 15 to Madden 16? Let me know in the comment section. Like, what's just something that you don't like now and you would love to see it fixed? Let me see. Personally, I don't know if there's just one big thing. I know what I would like, but I doubt it will happen, and I understand why it probably won't happen, so I'm not really mad about it, but it's still what I would like. I would like a game that was a little bit harder to play, required a little bit more skill, because, you know, I got into the scene on Madden, and as far as like playing it serious and being decent at the game and just really taking it serious, you know what I mean? Like, not just casually playing it. Also, when I started on YouTube, it was Madden 12. And it's not even crazy. Like, it's not even crazy how different that game is. As far like that was something that, like, sometimes it'll be hard to tell the difference between someone that is new to the game and doesn't play a lot, and someone that plays, like, that practices for hours. There's not a skill gap like there used to be. I mean, no, there's definitely still a skill gap. There's definitely still one, but it's just not as big as it used to be, which is good for, you know, the people that were on the wrong side of that gap before, right? And that was the whole reason, and still a goal of my website, maddenmastermind.com. So I always describe it like this: you got the gap, you got the good people and the bad people, and then you got the gap between them. That's the skill gap. And you know, it used to be that it took a lot. First off, the gap was really wide, and it took a lot of practice to get from one side to the other. That was the only way across the gap. So it was almost like, you know, you could say it was like two islands, or like the skill, like the good side of the gap. So like the good people were on like an island, and then everyone that wasn't good was on like the mainland or whatever, like not the island, right? And only way to get there was like a long boat journey by boat. And because it took a long journey by boat, not a lot of people went there and were that good. But now and it took a long time. It was a long journey. So again, not some people would set out on the journey, but they wouldn't make it. But now they've made it so it's not as far of a journey, and so it's not as far. And there's, you know, you can take planes, and there's a bridge. You can take cars. You know what I mean? It's just it's a little bit not, but there is still a gap. I do think there's a way to separate yourself from people that don't practice as much. You just don't see the difference as much. But also a big change too is the popularity of MUT. So with there being MUT, the game just plays different. I didn't play MUT in Madden 12. MUT wasn't a big deal in Madden 12. It wasn't until like really last year I feel like it was really starting to heat up, and this year it was huge. So I think we can expect some big things from MUT moving forward. I'm not necessarily complaining because I like MUT. I like the freshness, I feel like it extends the game a little bit longer. I like opening packs. I like all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm not complaining, but I don't know. I just wish, even within MUT, I wish there was a way where there's a little bit more of a skill gap. Because people just been rocking with me for a long time knows I used to try to be the best. I think for a little bit, there was probably like a 6-month stretch where I wanted to be the best, like Madden player ever. And then I gave that up. Because back then, you had to put in a lot of work to be one of the best. And I still think that you do, but I dropped that goal a long time ago. I don't need that stress in my life. As I've gotten older, I've got a little bit less competitive. I got more of a healthy competitiveness to me before. I had a very unhealthy competitive nature before. And so I'm still competitive. That's why I get hype. I get hype in anything that's competition. But like I don't lose and I'm mad the whole day no more. You know, with the 3 kids, and you know, I do more on YouTube now, which I love. I used to just only play Madden. I love that I play more games, and I've had success playing other games. I stream other games, and with that, you know, okay. So I don't like go for it in Madden like I used to, which is actually probably good though, huh? Because if they still had that big skill gap, I would definitely be. One thing I'll say is I'm not the best Madden player in the world. There's a lot of people better than me, but in the context of like all the people that own Madden and play Madden online, I'm definitely on the better side. You know what I mean? But who knows, man? Like my approach to the game now, like I'm just more of entertainment. I like that you guys like the videos. I like to do different stuff. I like that I just don't do gameplay all the time. I like that I do the auction block. We do the pack openings. We do the wagers. We got that little creative vibe. There's a variety on the channel, even within the same games. Like 2K and MUT, we still mix it up. That's my lane right now. I'm no longer that trying to be a beast gameplay guy, trying to be, you know, the best in the world. And I got nothing to prove. I'm just trying to, you know, reach as many people as I can and have fun with it. But yeah. But I still like that. I still like that because I'm because although, you know, I'm saying I'm not as good as I used to be, and I don't play as much and take it as serious in comparison to like my old self, I still play this game a lot, you know what I mean? And if there was more of a skill gap, I think I would still, I don't know, I probably still would be able to separate myself from people. Like, I wish you got rewarded for doing the right thing more. I'm rambling like so bad, but I hope y'all getting the gist of what I'm trying to say. That would be my thing. So how would they do that? I dig the drop picks thing that they do. Like, drop picks are definitely part of the NFL, but I feel like there's too many drop picks. Cause yeah, these guys are still, you know, like guys on defense. You know, that's they always say, like, yeah, when they drop a pick, oh, that's why they're on defense, not offense. This is true. But a lot of these guys are still athletes, right? And when it's a wide open pass, a lot of them are gonna catch that hoe. I dig they're not gonna jump up and make these crazy catches that the wideouts might make, but some of these drop picks I think are really disappointing. And I feel like if they were to increase the interception ratio nistism, that would be one way of rewarding players that are better. Like, it sucks when you adjust to somebody and you put someone in the perfect zone or whatever, or man the perfect guy up, and you don't get the pick because it's dropped, or you make a perfect user play and the pick is dropped. Like, I really feel like user picks, like your chances for intercepting should go up like 50%. You know what I mean? Like, user picks should really be rewarded. Just a game where you have more control. I remember, like, if you just threw lob streaks in Madden 12, it was really easy to just run and strafe on defense and jump or swat. So, you know, taking away stuff where people can just lob up streaks, even if they have 99 Calvin Johnson, you know what I mean? I feel like it shouldn't be easy to you know, catch stuff on triple coverage. The warp tackles, I don't like that. Make sure you guys tell me what you guys want to see fixed the most. Yeah. Like, that's something I want, but I never really thought about it. You know what I mean? Like, all the different ways they can kind of bring that skill gap, widen it. I want them to take away. I don't like that they show the play that you like. I use it because that's the cards that were dealt with. You know, my opponent's gonna use it, so why not? But I wish they would take that away where they showed your last play that was called. I don't like that. It just makes it easier for people to jack schemes and stuff. I will say one thing, which is actually kind of weird, and I think this kind of has to do with the skill gap a little bit too. This has a lot to do with it, actually, which is kind of odd because it's like it's a weird area for me because it's been a lot of success for me. But YouTube, I think YouTube, and maybe even streaming more than YouTube, has really hurt that skill gap. Because obviously the bigger it is on YouTube, more people are making schemes and sharing stuff and tips, and you're watching more players, so it's easy to jack stuff. Like, there's not a lot of originality. Definitely going back like the Madden 12 days, there was a lot more originality in schemes that you would see people run and whatnot. But it's just nowadays, I mean, you know, there's big YouTubers like myself. It's easy. Like, I can't even tell you how many people it's like, yo, I played a guy that was running your stuff. And just because as the YouTube's grown and we're reaching more people and more people are watching, as just more people jacking the stuff they see on YouTube, of course streams. At least here's the thing, at least with YouTube before, I could chop it up like play by play. You really wouldn't see play art. You wouldn't always know what play I called, so it wasn't as easy to jack it. But with streaming, you get to see who they're moving, how they're adjusting. Like you can jack blitzes, you can jack you can see everything. So because of that too, people are getting better because they're really getting to see more and more. But then they're also jacking, good schemes. So not a lot of originality. And I don't know how I feel about that, of course, because then what's the solution to that? YouTube dying or something? And I don't want that to happen. I'm happy that YouTube's bigger, but just kind of pointing that out. Let's put up a few of our elite. I think we got some elites. I think we got a few elites that got to go up. Let's do that. And I'm gonna just go ahead and sell all these dupes, man. Because I'm gonna have a lot of packs I'll probably be opening over the weekend. I just want the space. But yeah, man, y'all got to hear me ramble for 15 minutes about a whole lot of nothing. Let me know what y'all want to see. The biggest pet peeve or whatever you want to see fixed in Madden 16. Because I'll say this, in Madden 12, like when I lost, there wasn't too many times where I felt like I lost and it was like, dang, that dude just wasn't better than me. Of course, there was some times where, they'd get a lot of fumbles or something. Who remembers Madden 12, like the strip button was so real? People be running for you to tackle. You see that little strip arm hanging out. They was about to strip you. I mean, there was stuff like that happen, but like people weren't just lobbing streaks up and coming down with, crazy stuff. And like people had some tough schemes to stop. And especially on offense, it was tough. You had the face throws back then. Y'all thought I think the face throws was more consistent and easier to do on Madden 12. So you had people face throwing you. There was the rocket catch in Madden 12. Wait, what happened? But at the same time, there was there was a bunch of 3-man blitzes. And of course, I'm a freestyle guy, which most of you guys know. So I like all the blitzes. The stuff that people call nanos, when there's really there's no nano blitzing in the game. A lot of people call stuff nanos. I don't even know what a nano really is. Just because a guy coming in untouched, they call it a nano. It's not a nano. For anyone that's new or anything, it's a good time to school some of y'all. Not in a disrespectful way, just filling you in. So like a nano blitz, where it came from was back in the day in like the earlier Maddens, they were legit blitzes that would sack you so fast. They were like, you would get sacked in like a nanosecond, and that's why they called them nanos. It was like you would snap it and boom, you would like just snap it and get sacked, right? By the way, I've been running Cincinnati on defense. I used to run Oakland. I've been doing a little bit more Cincinnati. So let me remember to buy that. Let me buy that book, and then we will do the large quick sell, and then we'll get out of here. We'll put up elites in another video. But yeah, you would get sacked in a nanosecond. So it was like boom, snap. They're like, dang, you're getting nanoed then. And so I believe there was some like that in Madden 11. People would say, I guess there was like the contained blitzes and stuff. Stuff was pretty crazy, but I don't know. But like as far as like Madden 12 and stuff, there really weren't any nanos. And sometimes people would just say that, you know, nanos to describe the type of blitz where you like manipulate it so that someone comes in untouched. People gotta realize nowadays all that stuff is stoppable. You know what I mean? It's all stoppable. But because I like all that stuff, I feel like it adds a layer of strategy to the game. Madden 12 was full of a lot of that stuff, man. Like the 3-man blitzes. Like I said, all the rocket catches. There was more cheesy stuff you could do on offense. They kind of took skill, though. You know what I mean? The rocket catches and stuff took skill. I don't know. It was a fun game, man. That was probably my favorite Madden. Probably my favorite Madden. But I rambled. Some of you guys just play like Madden 12 and stuff. Y'all might have enjoyed that ramble. But let me know. I'm curious. And we might do a follow-up video to it. Talk about some stuff some more, depending on what you guys say and what I see in the comments. But alright. Let's do this large quick sale and get out of here, folks. Can we hit? Wait, what the fluff? Just trying to open my pack. Okay. Hey, it's better than 1K, right? I'll take it. I'll take the 20K. Not bad, not bad. All right, we'll save those other ones for upcoming auction block videos. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Y'all be easy. Till next time. God first. God bless.